economic factors that affect price in the market. This is what we've been looking at. So, as investors and traders, we need to pay attention. One of the factors we need to pay attention to every month, or we need to pay attention to, we need to know about, we need to understand is the retail sales. Why retail sales important? Let's take a look at that. Retail sale is the change in the total value of sale at the retail level. So if you are an investor and a trader, if this number is coming out, you need to pay attention to it, because as we going to see, this number, let's say if the more people buy, let's say the more Walmart, when Walmart is coming out with his numbers, when Home Depot are coming out with their numbers, when Target is coming out of their numbers, you better pay attention, because those numbers, those retail sales, tell you what's going on in the economy. So why is this retail number important? So it's the primary gauge of consumer spending, which account for the majority of the overall economic activity. The consumer spending, how do we measure that? How do we know about it? When the retail sales number comes out, we have a good idea of what consumers spending their money on. So when because the retail sales is divided into many sectors, right? So you have retail like Walmart, then you have cars, you have used cars, you have home sales, you got all these numbers that used cars. Then you can see how much money is consumer are spending. Where are they are spending? If you're in the market, you're trying to buy a stock, you need to pay attention to this, because that can tell you what sector is doing well, what sector is not doing well, so that way you know the expectation before you even buy a stock. If you are an investor, if you are a trader, if you before you put the position, if you're gonna be an index trader or currency trader, you need to know this, because those affect the price of the dollar, that affect the health of the economy, the economic activities. Because if we have high retail sales, that means company will be able to hire more people. Unemployment will go down. If unemployment will go down, that means interest rate will stay at a certain level if we don't have any inflation, right? But if we have inflation, we have to understand, even though the retail sales are high, the Fed might still increase the interest rate. That's what we are seeing right now as we doing those videos, as we talking about these retail sales or those economic factors. So when the actual forecast, when the actual retail sales price is greater than forecasting, it's good for currency. If you're a currency trader, when you see the actual number of the retail sales increase, if you expect it to increase, you know it's gonna be good for currency. That's mean the value of the currency will increase. If the value of the currency increase, you might have a bullish movement. So if you're trading it to pairs, you need to know, is it inversely correlated, correlation. If the correlation is positive, you need to know that the will be bullish. If it's negative, you have to know that you're gonna have bearish. That's why when you are putting your position, you know how to position yourself in your investment. So the retail sales tell you the change in the total sales at the retail level. This numbers is important because that's the first sign of consumer spending. So if consumer spending, this number will be high. That's mean the economy is expanding. If the economy is expanding, more people will get jobs. If that's the case, the currency will be, it's been good for your currency, that's increased the value of your currency. Then you can see that for a country or for an investor, how to set your position. If you're buying currency, if you're a trader, if you're also an index investor, you need to know what day this thing is coming out. So if you're a day trader, you can make a good trade. You can take a good position either in the bullish direction or you buy, or in the bearish direction, you can sell. So that way you can be a consistent trader. This is why I'm doing this video, so we can be consistent trader. When we understand that we don't lose money, we don't buy, we don't get into a position right before this number come out. We can take the risk, but it's good to know, to analyze, and to see, should you wait for the price movement to go away before you start putting your own trade. So again, depends on your account size. You need to pay attention, have risk management in place so you can take advantage of this information now that you know that.